Again, the question again, did the Prophet recite this way? Did he recite a or a? Or did he recite both of them? We don't know. Even the information we have from the classical sources, actually, they don't tell us how the Prophet recited. This is the opening chapter, okay, we call it Fatiha, and this is recited, this is known by all Muslims, all Muslims know it by heart because you use it 5 times when you pray, okay, so whether you are like 2 years old, 3 years old, or like a 70-year-old man, everyone knows this. It's a very short surah, and it's known by heart. Now, the interesting thing about this chapter is that, like other chapters in the Quran, that it shows many variations. The video I'm going to play here is by an Egyptian reciter, Salim Antar. His name is Salim Antar, and actually he died. He was the last Azhari Egyptian, basically Quran reciter, to have an official certificate in reciting non-standard Quranic reading.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Elhamdülillahi Rabbil Alemin. Errahmanirrahim. Maliki yevmiddin. İyyâke na'budu ve iyyâke nestaîn. İhdines sıratal mustakim. Sıratal lezîne en'amte aleyhim. Gayrul mağdubi aleyhim veleddâlin.
So I tell him, can I say Alhamdi? He said, no, you're wrong, okay? You can't say that. However, if you go to classical manuals of recitation, you have people who actually said D. But just like see how he keeps reciting it also and come up with different variations. So. Okay, I will stop here. So all this that you listened, basically he was right here, just like the first 3 verses, right? Again, if you are not initiated in the discipline, you won't really know the differences. There are very big differences. For example, Maliki versus Maliki. So you have a short vowel and a long vowel, which makes a difference in the meaning. So one is king, one is owner. That's a textual difference between the two. There's another which is Maliki. Okay, there's another form also of a king, which is very different also from the script. There's one which Malikun liyawmi. There's an additional particle here, which is also different from the script. So as you can see, there are other variations which are dialectal, or it's not obvious here, but he said Ar-Rahman, for example. That's what we call A to E shift. Again, the question again, did the Prophet recite this way? Did he recite a or a? Or did he recite both of them? We don't know. Even the information we have from the classical sources, actually, they don't tell us how the Prophet recited. We don't have any information whatsoever how the Prophet was reading. He wouldn't himself sit down and instruct people, and this is a lengthening of vowel, or this is a genitive, or this is a nominative. These things did not exist back then.